Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tori Zano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast of 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we're coming to you live today. Ladies and gents, I know it's been a few days, but we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, I took the Traveling Road Show. I had to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. I had to go take a class. I'm trying to learn about freight brokering. So I was off trying to learn that. Wasn't bad. Trying to book a few loads myself. Trying to get that started. I told my wife I want to start booking loads because I want to stop driving trucks altogether. I want to do more. I just want to work from home, really. So I want to do more booking loads. I want to do more, writing and all that. So for the next 3 months, we're gonna be doing double work. Driving the truck in the afternoon, in the morning, afternoon, and early in the morning, late at night. We're gonna be doing a lot of writing, a lot of trying to get more loads to book and all that good stuff. But anyway, I missed you. It's nice to talk to you and all that good stuff. It is Saturday. It is Saturday morning. It is early, and there's a lot going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Lately there's been a lot of online shenanigans. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but I've never heard of this guy. Like I told my friend, I said most people I never hear about until some type of scandal breaks out. So here we go. I never heard of the Liver King before. And the Liver King is the guy who claimed he was all natural. He was, I think he's around my age, 43 maybe. He might be older than that, 43, something like that. But he claims to be all natural. He claims to just eat raw meat, I guess, liver or whatever. And he works out, and he has quite the physique. And when I first saw the Liver King, I said, "Oh, this guy is definitely on steroids," And but I guess his big claim to fame was he wasn't on steroids, and so he had a couple million followers. He was making money, and of course, somebody found out he was spending $11,000 a month on steroids, and then he made some apology video. A weak apology video, and these people that never saw it because they've already made the money. It's just a fake video. It's like, oh yeah, I messed up, I want to apologize. And then like so many other people, he said he was rich before social media. Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Let's all be honest with each other. If you, if me, if anybody was truly rich, I got a feeling the last place you would be is creating content online. You know what I mean? I'm not saying if you are an actor or something like that, an entertainer, then quite naturally, yeah, you would be online creating content no matter what, But that's just in your nature to try to entertain the masses. You know what I mean? So, an entertainer, that's different. But just a regular Joe, if you was super rich, you probably would have social media. But would you be on there every day trying to create content, trying to keep up with everything? Nah. No, you wouldn't. So it's a shame how these people tell lies, you know. And oh, he was rich before this and before that, and so the Liver King got busted. I don't know why people follow all these workout people to begin with. You already know what to do. I mean, you got to eat right. You got to work out. You know, you got to cut back on the sodas, the sugars. You know, I mean, all of us know what to do. If we want to be healthier, we all know what to do. You don't have to follow anybody for that. But, you know, some people are entertaining, so you follow them for that. Cool. Another thing that it's just, I used to watch these videos about people, you know, people being fake gurus, you know, people running scams, and I used to watch them every now and then. In the beginning, I was watching too many of them, and then I said, I'm spending too much time watching these stupid videos. I should be creating content. And that was around the time that the podcast really got started, you know. I had took a few months off from everything, and I remember I was watching these videos, and I was like, man, it's crazy, you know. But recently, it was the guy, and he used to create these videos about these people running scams, and then he decided to make there was the whole FTX thing. I guess a lot of people on YouTube was promoting FTX, and they was talking about how Sam Bankman-Fried, I think that's his name, how Sam Bankman-Fried, Freeman, how he was a good guy because he drove a Toyota and all this kind of BS. But anyway, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't know much about crypto, so I'm not gonna sit here and bash it or whatever. But I would definitely be skeptical of whenever you see a person like that. I would be skeptical, you know, because there's been so much, you know, hey, this guy drives a Lamborghini, that people sometimes they go the complete opposite, and that's a fraud. You know, it's like, hey, this guy drives a Toyota, you know, he does this and does that. It's like, but whatever. But he got busted. A lot of YouTube people had egg on their face because they was promoting FTX, and I'm sure a lot of people probably invested. Quite a few people lost their money, and so people was like, hey, these guys need to be called out. These people, you know, these people are fraudulent. And of course, you know, the internet detective, CoffeeZilla, I saw him, he made a video, and he said these people should apologize and to the fans and everything like that. But there was another guy, he makes videos. He said, hey, these guys are not responsible. These guys should not be held liable. The only problem in this whole outfit is FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, and you know, and he was defending his quote unquote friends, and kind of find out he's in the same creative agency as these people. He's you know, sort of in the bed with these people. So a guy that makes videos about people promoting scams and everything defends people who've been promoting a scam. And ever since then, this guy has lost followers. The videos went from, you know, 200,000 people watching to 10,000, 11,000. And when you have 480,000 viewers, you know, when you have 480,000 subscribers and you're only getting 10,000 views, I don't think that's very good. And so the point I'm trying to make is, whenever you build up online, you build up your videos, you build up your content, you make a name for yourself. You have to protect your reputation. You have to be honest with your audience. You have to say, hey, you know, you have to be. I know a lot of these people say they're transparent, but they're really not, you know. I'm not saying you have to tell people your bank account number, your social security number, everything like that. But if you are running with people who are promoting scams and everything like that, you cannot be a person who says, "Hey, I bust scams." You are in the bed with scam artists. You can't pick and choose, who's a good scam or who's a bad scam. You can't be half pregnant, ladies and gentlemen. That's the point of this. And so, if you know if you are building a reputation online about busting people, being honest, and things like that, and then you go, it takes a while to build an audience. It takes a while to build up trust, and it could take 5 minutes to lose the audience, lose the trust that you built up. And I've given you 2 examples. I don't know about the Liver King because I've never seen a Liver King video, but you have to. He's definitely gonna take a hit because it's like, come on, man. You can't be like, I'm all natural, and then you get busted with steroids. And so there's more examples in real life than just the internet, but those are just 2 examples I saw this week, and it's been mind-boggling. I'm like, man, why would you build up something great just for it to crumble down? It's crazy. But honesty is the best policy. And if you are, because the one bad thing about all this is when you start to get more popular and when you start to make more money, you can go down 2 paths. You can still be who you are, or you can sort of sell your soul, And I'm not saying everybody that has money has sold their soul, but you get on YouTube, hey man, I get it. If somebody came to me and they say, hey, this podcast, I love it, and I want to shove $20,000 a month in your face to promote this and that, I would have to entertain it, whether it's sketchy or not. If it's sketchy, then I wouldn't do it myself because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. If I found out it was a scam, I would have to, get on here and be like, hey, they duped me, which we can all be tricked. It's not, everybody's not 100%, Sometimes you get tricked and you don't realize it, that's fine, but you have to come out and quickly admit and say, hey man, I got duped, and I thought this was gonna be better than what it was, and this, that, the other. But it takes a lifetime to build a reputation. It takes 2 seconds to lose the credibility that you built. You can't be it's like the media now. That's why it's hard to trust the media, because a lot of times, the media, they are friends with the people that they cover. It's like when I used to watch sports a lot, you would hear a guy, and he would never bad mouth certain athletes, and it's like, why they never bad mouth? Oh, because they're buddies, you know what I mean? And everybody can't be Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad Rashad was good friends with Michael Jordan, and he would always interview Michael Jordan, like on the Sunday NBA games back when I was a kid, like in high school, and I would be watching, and the Bulls came on the Bulls came on quite a bit, on these Sunday games on NBC back in the day, and Ahmad Rashad would sit down with Michael Jordan, and he would never ask Michael Jordan like hard-hitting questions, But Michael Jordan, he never gave, he never sat there and told you what he thought about the world, He just stuck to basketball. So I respect that about Michael Jordan. But Ahmad Rashad would ask questions. They wasn't like just completely softball questions, but he wasn't going to ask, yo, Mike, so, you been cheating on your wife or nah, no, he wouldn't ask nothing like that. But, he seemed like kind of fair about the situation. He wasn't, but there's a lot of journalists, and you could tell like who they like, and I mean, if you go watch, I used to watch every now and then I would watch Skip Bayless, my boy Skip Bayless, and he would bash LeBron. But it's like, why is he bashing LeBron? It's like, hey, the more he bashed LeBron, the more viewers he got. So It's like, come on, that's kind of ridiculous, you know. But he would defend Tim Tebow to the death, you know, because he liked Tim Tebow. Is that fair and balanced journalism? Of course not. It's shenanigans, you know. We all know that. So Skip Bayless, his credibility as journalism has taken a dive. But Skip Bayless, he don't care. He's getting he's getting the money now. So it is what it is with him, you know. And that's one thing that I can say. Hey, this guy, he ain't trying to be a journalist no more, you know. He's just chasing the money. But there's a lot of people who still claim to be, you know, I'm a journalist, but there's a lot of nonsense and shenanigans going on, you know. And this guy who, you know, likes to call out scam artists, he didn't call out his quote unquote friends, and so that's not journalism. That's BS, and he has taken a hit, and the Liver King has taken a hit, and you have to be careful, you know. And there's so many more examples that you can about reputations falling within, you know, 2.2 seconds, you know. It's sort of like, I remember when I was a kid, Milli Vanilli, you know. Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah. You know, Milli Vanilli was a big hit back in the day. They won a Grammy or whatever, and then come to find out they was lip singing. And some people was like, oh, I knew that the whole time. And I was like, I did not know that. I thought them boys was singing. And, you know, Milli Vanilli lost all the credibility that they had, you know. Were they cheesy? Of course. But I mean, good googly moogly, as my mom would say. Come on, man. You lip singing on top of, you know, nah, pass. And after that, their careers stumbled. So be careful. Build up your reputation. Build up your brand. But hey, remember, it takes 3 seconds to lose everything you built. All right. So if you're gonna, don't think about what you're doing before you stick your neck out and lose your business. You know, because hey, while it's nice to make, you know, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month from YouTube and all that, it could easily go away like that. So be careful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the episode. We will be back tomorrow with the all-new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. And as always, everybody, peace.